Hi, I'm Rick, and this is the Whiskey Zone, a place to celebrate the spirit of the spirit. There are a lot of whiskey award ceremonies around the world, but when one of the more prestigious ones, based in the UK, gives the best single malt whiskey in the world award to a distillery that's not from Scotland, Ireland, or Japan, but from Israel, I want to find out for myself what's making all those worldwide whiskey heads explode. This week I'm pouring the M&H Elements Pomegranate Wine Cask release that comes to us from the Mediterranean coastal city of Tel Aviv in Israel. Now I should start by saying that there was a specific release that won the Best Single Malt Whiskey in the World prize at this year's World Whiskey Awards ceremony, and this is not it. My local store was sold out, so I went with this one. Same people, same quality, slightly different recipe. M&H stands for Milk and Honey, and the distillery was founded in 2012 as the first whiskey distillery in Israel. Now, being the first means there were no regulations around distilling whiskey, but M&H chose to follow the same strict rules that Scottish distilleries follow, so their spirits spend a minimum of 3 years in the casks before bottling, and all of their spirits are certified kosher. This particular non-aged statement malt whiskey is a limited edition that was released for Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish New Year. It was matured in pomegranate wine casks and bottled at 46% ABV. It's non-chill filtered, and there's been no artificial color added. Way to go, M&H. It's got a natural light copper look to it. It kind of reminds me of honey. And I must say, those legs are thick and gloopy. Now you may be wondering, why pomegranate? Well, I spoke to the VP of Global Sales for M&H, and he explained that there's a winery close to their facility that produces pomegranate wines, and they're able to get these unique casks to mature this whiskey in. Pomegranates have grown in Israel for thousands of years, and according to my research, are typically one of the things eaten for Rosh Hashanah because of the belief that the fruit has 613 seeds, which is the same number of commandments in the Torah, which is why this whiskey is a special edition for Rosh Hashanah. So let's stick the nose into the glass. I get fruit, like apples, some caramel, a little citrus, honey, maybe not a big surprise, and a combination of prunes and root beer. Very interesting. So, who wouldn't be curious to taste a pomegranate whiskey? I get a malty flavor, almost like a beer aftertaste. A little explosion going on there with a tasty zing. Big butter, like buttery caramel. And sweet cranberries. Now this whiskey is doing such cool things with a unique flavor profile. I'm going to leave it in the glass at 46% ABV and make the call without any added water. The finish is a moderate length. I get a buttery aftertaste mixed with some stewed prunes and bright oak tannins. This M&H release is very good. There are a whole bunch of complementary sweet sensations rolling around in there. They only produced just under 3,700 bottles, so if you're interested, which I think you should be, get on the hunt. While I might not make it an everyday drinker, I'd have no problems sharing it with friends. I'm giving the M&H Elements Pomegranate Wine Cask release an 8-finger pour. Thanks for giving me 5 minutes of your very valuable time to listen to my review of the M&H Elements Pomegranate Wine Cask release. If you'd like more details on this review, as well as uncorking a source for miscellaneous whiskey odds and ends, check out thewhiskeyzone.com. And if you're so inclined, why not subscribe, like, comment, or share? So until next time, drink smart, stay safe, and we'll see you next time in the Whiskey Zone.